Okay, so the topic today is stars. And as you can see, this picture is showing different stars that we have in the universe. And of course, we're in the very center there with our sun. Um, and so the lesson today is just to learn exactly the different properties of stars. And as you can see here, they're varying distances from our sun. And of course, you're wondering where Earth is and the planets. Well, we're all around our sun right here. You can't really see us, but the sun being the main part of our solar system. Um, so basically, stars are very, very far away from us. And because they're so far, we have different ways to talk about their distances. In our solar system, we talk about distances in terms of astronomical units, or we call them AUs. So here we have a picture of our sun, and we have Earth, and we say that the distance from the sun to Earth is actually 1 AU. 1 AU is equal to 93 million miles. Now I know you're familiar with the term miles, but because distances are so incredibly long, even in our solar system, we say, all right, what the distance from the sun to Earth is 1 AU. Here's Mars. Mars is a little bit farther from the sun, and so the distance from the sun to Mars is 1.52 AUs. In the universe, though, the stars are so incredibly far away from us that we have another term called light years. And light years is a distance. It's the distance light travels in 1 year. It happens to be 9.5 trillion kilometers or 6 trillion miles. So here's the sun in this diagram, and these concentric circles are showing distances from the sun. This is 2 light years, 3 light years. This distance would be 4 light years. And so you can see as I go around, the first stars that are closest to our sun are approximately a little bit more than 4 light years away from our sun. And so then you can go on, farther and farther and farther away. So the term we use for distance in the universe is a light year. Again, it's the distance light travels in 1 year. You can see here in this picture that stars are different colors. So what colors do you see? You see yellow and orange and blue and white. So stars are all of these colors. And the reason why is they're different temperatures. Our stars are different sizes. This picture shows a supergiant Aldebaran. This is the size of a supergiant star compared to the size of our sun. So many stars out in the universe are very large compared to our sun. This is Arcturus, an orange giant star. You can tell it is many, many, many times larger than our sun. Here we have Earth, and Earth is a little bit smaller than a white dwarf star. So as you can see, stars differ in size and temperature and distance from Earth. So when we come back tomorrow, we're going to learn about a diagram called the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram, which compares magnitude and temperature and size, and it classifies stars.